back for part two of how Israel is different from the other nations. I'd like to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash, double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone who do rule well, teach this truth in all honesty and sincerity, and great diligence, and salutations to you brothers around the four corners of the earth. That risk your life and freedom to teach this truth and wake up the elect. And salutations to you, Aquat, that listening and learning in silence like you're supposed to and being obedient. I'm going to jump right into it. I'm going to grab First Chronicles in 17. Wow. Came right to it. Because our people we're different, and we are supposed to be that light to the world. This is First Chronicles chapter 17, and starting at verse 20. O Lord, there is none like thee, neither is there any power besides thee, according to all that we have heard with our ears. And what one nation in the earth is like thy people Israel, whom Yahweh went to redeem to be his own people, to make thee a name of greatness and terribleness, by driving out nations from before thy people whom thou hast redeemed out of Egypt. Verse 22, for thy people Israel didst thou make thine own people forever, and thou, Lord, becamest their power. So the Lord is gonna deal with Israel forever, man. You other nations don't have no kind of, ain't no alleyway you can cut in on this. Ain't no deals you can make. Ain't getting cool with Jake, no matter how cool you are with Jake, man, or try to act like you like Jake, man. We know you nations do not like the nation of Israel because we are the Lord's beloved. We the apple of his eye, man, and that make you jealous. But you ain't gonna have no choice but to just get in line and get under the rulership of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. And it's going back to verse 21, it says, and what one nation in the earth is like thy people Israel? What other nation is like Israel, man? We the best at everything, man. And to a fault. When Israel go off, man, they go off above and beyond, man. Above and beyond the heathens, man. They go so hard in whatever they do, man. That's how you know it's Israel. Cause whatever they do is gonna be some flavor to it. It's gonna be some rhythm to it, and other people is gonna try to imitate that, man. And whatever Jake does, man, it become a trend. It becomes a trend. Whatever Jake does, man, whatever, especially Judah, man, whatever Judah in America does, man, the whole rest of the world want to do that, man. Look at the rap stuff. Now everybody want to be hood and hip hop and rap and trap music, and everybody, even you devil's little children, man. They singing Jake rap songs, man. And that burns you Edomites up, man, that your children want to be just like the people who you think less of. How is that so? How is everybody trying to be like the people that's at the bottom, man? Because that's the spirit of Jake, man. The scriptures say Jacob is the former of all things. Everything come from us, man. Even you damn devils. I'm gonna jump to Isaiah. Um, get a couple scriptures. Isaiah 40 and 15. Um, verse 14. With whom took he counsel, and whom instructed him, and taught him in the path of judgment, and taught him knowledge, and showed to him the way of understanding. Behold, the nations are as a drop of a bucket, and are counted as the small dust of the balance. Behold, he taketh up the isles as a very little thing. And Lebanon is not sufficient to burn, nor the beasts thereof sufficient for a burnt offering. All nations before him are as nothing, and they are counted to him less than nothing and vanity. So you other nations, man, y'all are just like nothing, man. Y'all are nothing to the Most High. And in times he rises up these heathen nations to come against his people when we go off. To be as an embarrassment to us, for us to be ashamed of that. Right now we have the bases of men, the lowest of the lows, ruling over us, and not that wasn't to show that the Lord loved Esau more, because the scriptures say he hated Esau and loved Jacob, but it was just to be an embarrassment for us. This is the book of Joel, chapter 2. Quiet. And verse 27, because this is the Lord telling Israel about a future promise and present and future blessings that he's going to do to his people. Will show you that the Most High, if he has future prophecy set up for his people, that he's prepared to deal with them forever, man. Not any other nation. He's not going to put us down because he made an oath to our forefathers that we were going to be those people that he chose to be his special people. Verse 26. And ye shall eat in plenty, and be satisfied, and praise the name of the Lord your power, that hath dealt wondrously with you. And my people shall never be ashamed. And ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel. And right now, you have people that's ashamed to be called to be their God-given nationality, man. They don't want to hear it. You know, that I wouldn't say they're ashamed, Salakia, but they not trying to be these people. What other people would you rather be in the scriptures, man? These is the Israelites are the people that the Lord loves. You don't love these other nations. And ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel, that I am the Lord your power, and none else. And my people shall never be ashamed. And it shall come to pass afterward that I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, your old men and shall dream dreams, your young men shall see visions. And that's happening right now. It's countless videos out here on the web where people are having these visions of the Lord's coming. Very, very vivid and detailed visions that co-align with the scriptures. These scriptures are true. These scriptures are true, and they are alive, and they speak, and these prophecies are coming to pass, just like the Lord said it. Let me get a few more scriptures. Matter of fact, Jeremiah 10 and verse 2, because we are not supposed to be like these heathens. This is Jeremiah chapter 10 and verse 1. Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. You know, these heathens worship the moon, the sun, the animals, all the things that the Creator created, but they don't worship the Creator himself. You know, we're not supposed to learn those ways. We have our own laws, statutes, and commandments that separate us from these heathens. You know, our people want to be like everyone except who they're supposed to be. But that's come from during slavery here in America. Our heritage was stripped from us. Our language was stripped from us. You know, our self-worth was stripped from us. It was beat out of us. All the other captivities that we went in, we never lost our heritage until we came to this place. And we've gone through so many lists of names, colored, Negroes, niggers, you know, blacks, African Americans. It seemed like every 20 to 10 years, the name changed. So who are we? The scriptures tell you who we are. In Deuteronomy chapter 28, it lists what was going to happen to the children of Israel if they listened to the Lord, and what was going to happen to them if they didn't listen to the Lord. And slavery was one of those things that was going to happen to us. For everybody talking about this, the white man's book, the devil couldn't the white man. This book has nothing but destruction and judgment in her for him, and it has punishments and blessings in her for us. This is our book, written by our people. And Jeremiah the 10th chapter just go on to list that custom of Christmas that everybody celebrates. And it tells you before that, don't learn that way. We'll jump to the book of Peter, actually 1 Peter. Jeez. This is the book of 1 Peter, chapter 2, and Verse 9. But ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, and holy nation, a peculiar people. And that's a purchased people, or a special people, that ye should show forth the praises of him who hath called you out of darkness into his marvelous light, which in time past were not a people, but are now the people of Yahweh, which had not obtained mercy, but now have obtained mercy. Dearly beloved, I beseech you, as strangers and pilgrims, abstain from fleshly lusts which war against the soul. But yeah, we are that generation that the Lord has called out of darkness, into His light, into His Word. These scriptures haven't, these pastors haven't been able to bring out this book and bring out this word the way the men of GMS and other Israelite camps that teach the true doctrine and the sound doctrine that the scriptures speak of. We are that generation. I'm gonna end it with that. I hope this has been an edifying lesson. I'm gonna say shalom and baba ball.